loud atmosphere on Merseyside this afternoon.
Certainly is, Connor, yeah. This great old stadium, it senses that this is a big game, that this is a significant time for their team to produce something very special. Pep Guardiola knows that his City team are going to have to be at their very best, not only with their quality, but also mentally. You've got to be tough to come here and win.
Lose today, and the gap behind Arsenal will grow louder and louder. But a City win, and they might just find their voices again. Liverpool fans rightly proud of their home record against Manchester City. They've only lost one of the last 22 Premier League home games here against today's opponents. Nouri in to win an early challenge against Mo Salah, and now Mamouche to apply some pressure on Ibrahima Konate. Konate stands firm, having had arguably his best game of the season last weekend against Newcastle. Bernardo Silva. Comes up stretch there, appealing for options. Haaland in, saved by Alisson. Inside 90 seconds, Manchester City threatening. But the Brazilian goalkeeper makes an enormous save.
Yeah, huge stop that from Alisson. Clever little ball from Bernardo Silva, who just latches onto that little header down. Releases Haaland, and that's a really good effort.
Liverpool come on the charge with Cody Gakpo. Lively start at Anfield. Leonid Nouri, who has started at left back for City. O'Reilly in midfield alongside Rodri. There's Kirkes. Salah. To Dominic Szoboszlai.
And I think with Ryan Nouri in that left back position, I think today that represents a chance for Mo Salah to try and reproduce one of his special performances. We haven't seen that for a while from him. We've seen goals and assists and bits and bobs. We haven't seen Mo Salah at his absolute very best. This is that Haaland chance. Kirkes it was, who actually just made it awkward for him to wrap his right foot around it and get it a little bit more power into the shot. Alisson, again, big stop.
1 goal in 8 games in all competitions for Erling Haaland. 1 in 7 in the Premier League. Here is Konate. Szoboszlai's perhaps weak. Lose today, and Arsenal will be celebrating. But 14 games to go in the Premier League, and in the press conference on Friday, Pep Guardiola described that as an eternity in a title race. He says anything can happen in 14 games. Here's Rodri. Mateus Nunes. Liverpool may be behind Manchester City in the table, but their recent form, coupled with home advantage today, has been fancied by the win probability computer for now.
It was a lively one from Guehi, his centre-half partner, pushing off on the other side of the 18-yard box.
City looking uncomfortable under Ekitike's press, and Bernardo Silva just about takes that away from Salah, and the Anfield roar grows louder. They could sense City were rattled there. Here's O'Reilly, cut out by McAllister, won back by Mamouche. Now Semenyo, and a roar for the Kop, high and not so handsome from Antoine Semenyo, who has had a very good start to his Manchester City career.
He's been excellent, he really has. That ball from Mark Guehi on his right foot, all the way across the 18-yard box. Just put his partner in a little spot of bother. He's a little bit clumsy with his touch and control, pushing off, and Ekitike was onto him very quickly.
Szoboszlai looks for Kirkes. Good burst. And through the legs of Ekitike, Mark Guehi covering Gakpo.
Any sort of ball there from Kirkes to a red shirt they might have been in business.
It's been a non-stop beginning to this game. O'Reilly is deemed to have committed a foul there. Liverpool take the free kick immediately. Manchester City, who beat Liverpool earlier this campaign at the Etihad, but last season Liverpool won both games, home and away. It's 2-0 here at Anfield. Last time they met here, Gakpo scored. Mo Salah scored a penalty. Gakpo, Semenyo. Nouri. Energetic tracking back from Mo Salah, which Liverpool fans will want to see today. One or two boos and cheers for Mark Gahey, who in a parallel universe might well have been wearing red today. A short pass, Karate goes down, and that is the free kick. Pulling the shirt from Omar Mamouche.
Yep, I think both players actually there had a little piece of each other. And it's Mamouche that unfortunately comes off second best. Good start to the game though. 7 minutes in, it's been bright, it's been lively, and again, reiterate that point about it felt like a game of some magnitude today arriving here. The atmosphere beforehand, and certainly with the start of the game, all the signs are very good.
Szoboszlai here sliding in ahead of Mark Gahey. Ball goes out for a Liverpool throw, and Szoboszlai takes it immediately. Slice clearance from Donnarumma straight to Gravenberch. One back for Manchester City by Rodri. Such a high turnover of possession in these opening minutes at Anfield. Semenyo, Mamouche, Karate leading into it too forcefully, and Manchester City get the free kick.
Yeah, good play that from City. Mamouche protecting the ball nicely there. Kanate just grabbing a little too much. Correct call.
Craig Pawson referees this fixture for the third time today. He's awarded 3 penalties in the last 2 games between these teams. Set pieces, defending them has been a concern for Liverpool. They have conceded 14 Premier League goals from set pieces this season. Manchester City surely will be targeting this aspect of the game today. Played in by Bernardo Silva. Kushnerov! He was rising, he couldn't quite get above it.
Yeah, arching his back, wasn't he, just to try and get on top of that one. It's always a little too big for Kushnerov.
Last weekend against Newcastle here, Liverpool were able to get the ball forward much quicker, and it resulted in them scoring 4 goals. Surely a feature that Arne Slot will want to see more of today. Donnarumma to Nouri. Very little room for him to control it under pressure from Szoboszlai. Nouri fouls the Hungarian.